Hey guys, I also found out how to get the rear seat open on this second gen Volt. Not the rear seat, but how to take it off. If you feel underneath the seat right here, you can feel the actual pin or the hook that goes underneath. There's actually a little push lever you put in. You can use a screwdriver, or in my case I used a soft or plastic tool that pushes it in for upholstery. But this is actually just you could probably use a screwdriver wrapped with cloth and stuff to make it soft, but this is generally what I use. I have one of these tools around anyways, because I do for fun. I take off the paneling and stuff. But anyways, long story short, I wanted to remove the seat to clean underneath and see what's underneath it as well. So basically there's a little bit, let me show you real fast. You see there's a little tab here. You basically push against that tab to release it and slightly pull up. It should be very relatively easy. You don't yank this thing up. Push in and pull up. I thought I saw another video online about it, but then it's like I was trying to figure out where the heck is he talking about. But yeah, so he says is that. I think there's also probably bolts in the back, but I'm gonna take a look at that as well. Yep, same side on this side. Basically there's a clip there, push it in and pull out. Make sure you feel the metal and push all the way along the metal so you can actually push against this clip. But yeah, other than that, that's really about it. You can probably remove this whole thing. Not sure if there's anything else connecting to it. Oh, that's pretty neat. Learn something new every day. Huh. I'm amazed. All plastic. I'm actually kind of amazed that there's no other large things holding this thing down. Oh wow, this comes right out. How neat. So the main thing holding this thing down are those two clips, those two plastic clips. Maybe some of those other metal bars that connect up into this plastic. But that's pretty simple. Move this up real fast. Move my wires away. Wow. You know what? Let me just take. Wow, this is pretty interesting. So, taking off that whole back bench seat. These are where the security ties for the seats and stuff, seat belt mounts and everything else like that. I'll have a fun time putting the seat belts, those things back in, but I'll figure out a way. This thing apparently hooks the bottom part of that seat, the bucket seat. So is those pins. In the Honda Civic, what happened was that it was just basically all push in, but they were all metal pins that stuck into. There was like two metal pins that stuck there, and then it was bolted on the back as well. This, you just pull the whole thing out, which I think is kind of simple. At the same time, it's like, sure, don't like the fact that that entire seat isn't bolted down, but I guess it's okay because you have seat belts bolting you down. I think the thing I want to figure out was if this thing went down, and I saw on the internet that when it does go down, it floats pretty darn flat. And I think I could take the seat off too. Yeah, if I take this thing off, the headrest. You know, guys, there should be a video strictly for taking these headrests off. It's kind of interesting. I already took the seat off, but this headrest is kind of interesting. There's actually two buttons involved with the headrest. The button that's big adjusts the height, which you just pull up or down, but you need two hands to actually do it. But putting it down, holding the right button allows you to move it up and down. Holding the right button and lifting all the way up, come on, it doesn't go all the way up. So in order to remove this headrest, right, the easy way is basically just to open all the way to the top. There's a button on the right. So there's there's a notch on this side for this end. This is the final notch to lock in. So you have to push this one in, pull up, and then push this one again to open, and then it comes out. Very nice. Now, why do I want to remove this thing, the headrest for the back seat? Is because I wanted to fold this thing even flatter. And apparently, according to that Gen 1 Volt people, it folds flat without the seat. In fact, it folds even shorter. It goes on a lower angle. going down. This is pretty neat. I'm gonna go ahead and do that side too and see what we could do with this. Okay, I took off the other one. The other side actually was a lot easier, the right side. But folding all this down, it's very flat. Very flat, and it goes beyond where the seat goes. And nothing actually punctures this thing, which is good. There's nothing really that, maybe that bolt or something, I might want to be careful with that. But overall, it lands pretty well and it folds really flat and it fits, which is really cool. It does move a little here, but it goes all the way flat. This is really awesome. I could think of other things to do with this. But if you're carrying something else, usually this is about, without the seats, it goes like this high. So it's like about a 20-degree angle. Now it folds actually down a little bit of an angle, but there's still a hump here on this side. Yeah, I know I have a lot of stuff in the back. I was planning to do some camping planning right now. We're trying to plan for, if I can actually put an inflatable in here, and that's my next project, to put an inflatable here so I can actually maybe sleep here for car camping when I'm, you know, gonna go during the summer for camping. So this should be awesome. So this is my experiment. I wanted to find out, you know, if we could actually probably sleep in the car instead of in a tent if it rains and stuff during the summertime, or even during the springtime. But anyways, that was interesting. Let's see if an inflatable fits in here. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and of course if you like more of these tips, go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel, and look for new vlogs.